Hi there everyone, welcome to the TRDR console once again, where we're just going to have a look at some data points on Bitcoin and see what's happening here and what we can possibly expect in the next 24 hours. Okay, so just coming up to 7:30 in the morning, pre-London session, a little bit of an earlier one today. We are live in the Discord today as well, but that might be a little bit later on as well, probably more towards midway through the US session, towards the close of the US session, so probably around 6 p.m. UTC, something like that, but we'll confirm that later, the TRDR live. Alright, so just a quick look at Bitcoin. Let's have a look at where we are. So we came down, we've nuked a load of OI, we've hit some bid down here, as we can see on the console. We hit a BTC Diamond, I believe, there. As the volume has nuked, open interest still floating a little bit there. That could do with just coming down a little bit lower, just on a 1 hour time frame here, and we're just at the lows again of the range. So we've been here for about 6 weeks now. Bitcoin's been raging here, deviation, swing failure pattern, come down, now at the lows of the range. So you could say, is this a failure and we're going to get a change in market structure here and then just continue down? Well, let's have a look at some data, and let's have a look at, is there any bid here to push this back up, and we can assess from there. Alright, so just locally looking at the OBC, we are still we're just sat below this monthly POC still. Alright, 43.7 that I mentioned at the weekend. That's going to be our major resistance at the minute, and we can see all the offers stacked up just on a 12-hour here on the OBC. We can see all the offers stacked up above. If we do come down again, seeing the volume like this, and the open interest coming down, funding's quite low just on a 24-hour period at the minute as well. If we were to come down again, I mean, I'm still, rinse and repeat bull divs really for me. Come down, sweep some of this 41.7 area, that'd be a nice bid. Do we get some demand there and the market pushes back up to then go and attack 44, 45 again, and then really you're just going to have to go and assess from there. If you want continuations on longs, you're going to have to start holding this range high now. You can't have another failure like that or like that. It's just going to look shocking. So nice and easy from here, I think. If you run down, don't be fearful. Have a look at volume bull divs. We'll just go to a 15-minute in a second. Is the divs, is the funding low? Is open interest low? Is the demand there? Is there some bid there? And I would bid that. Definitely, I'd have a think about that. Let's just flick to a 15-minute here and just reset that and have a look. So we've had some spot selling up here. Volume coming up slightly again, but as we can see, open interest, funding, LS ratio, all nice in that little volume king cluster. So just bear that in mind. I would not be chasing shorts down here. I would just relax a little bit and see what happens. Like I always say, if this, then that. If we get some bid, go back up. Alright, so 15-minute looking pretty chilled. We've got that bid right on the value area low there. But yeah, not forgetting that our monthly POC is just sat above us. Alright, so be conscious of that. But yeah, I don't think it's looking too bad, to be honest. And if you go to higher time frames, let's just flick to a 4-hour. You're still trending, absolutely no doubt about it. You are still trending here, and you're even still in a range. This could quite easily just get some continuation up as everyone gets bearish at range lows. That's perfect for me, to be honest. I like trading a range, and especially when everybody is getting bearish. Let's go and have a look at the order book depth and see what's going on there. See what we can see. Okay, so our main players here: Binance Spot, Binance Perps. These guys have had some selling up here on Spot, and a little bit on Perps there. You can just see there as well. They're ready lower. Alright, so yeah, 40, bring this back down into the 41k zone. Little quick wicks down here and see what reactions we get. These guys are ready. Alright, so you've got lower bids, 5 to 10% away, bear in mind, but that could soon fill up in this area. These guys are ready, and this is on low funding as well. We've got some top levels here right down to 39. I wonder if we get that. Absolutely everybody wants a bid under 40k. Do we allow that right now? If I was market making this, no, piss off. I'm running it back up. All right, so we'll see what happens. Bitstamp, they've got some selling here. These guys sometimes have quite good order books, but I don't put a load of weight on these guys. And Coinbase Pro. All right, Coinbase Pro ready in this zone as well. These top levels, as you view them, they don't always get hit. Okay, sometimes demand can come in like this and cover the levels. So yeah, keep an eye on that. Let's just have a look at Qcoin actually, if that'll load up for me. Qcoin, yep, they're ready as well. So immediately in the next 12 hours, because that was the OBC, I was looking at a 12-hour OBC, 41.7-ish, do we get a reaction down here? But even if we do come lower in the next 48 hours, you've got all this demand down here, all right? So it's still, it's still looking pretty good, really, for the bullish trend continuation, I do believe. Higher time frames, your trend is not broken in any way, shape, or form. Probably until you hit below 35-ish, 30, maybe I'd have to go and have a look at a daily and weekly chart, which I won't do right now. So yeah, just a quick one today, really. We will be live in the Discord later, but yeah, not too worried here at the minute. Seeing this, the volume come up, retail shorts are chasing, volume's quite happy, open interest quite happy. Keep an eye on that 41.7 area for a sweep locally. You might get, even if it's just a day trade or scalp, a really nice bounce off that. Alright, keep an eye on that. Another little bit of confluence for 41.7. Just go and have a look at an aggregation of multiple exchanges, and you can just see there 41.7-ish. So go and sweep some of this zone, run it back. That's all you need to do. Alright, so yeah, let's hope for a little bit of volatility today. I think some of the alts are looking quite good. Dominance seems to be dropping a little bit on BTC still. ETH BTC still looks okay. So yeah, I just think it's really good market conditions at the minute as well, and especially if you're trading on a console like TRDR, because just look at how this range has played out. Again, like I've said before, if you're not used to trading a range, get used to it, because Bitcoin and other markets will trade like this for 90% of their life. Alright, so yeah, live in the Discord a little bit later on. We'll update on the socials when we're going live. Join us there if you've got any questions, if you're new to the platform, or if there's any new templates you want to share, any alerts you want to share, or there's any alpha on any coins that you are seeing, and we'll jump in later. Alright guys, speak soon.
I bet your margins are pretty nice and fat.
Let's not talk about my margins, by the way. Being nice and fat, that's a nice shirt. Do they make it for men?